Hi everybody, it's Dee Stitcher here. I'm here for my February WIP update. I have some notes down here that I'm going to be talking to you about before I begin my WIP update. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. So I just wanted to thank everybody for watching my traveling vlog while I was away. I hope you guys all really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it. And I thank you for all your support while I was away doing all that. The stitching retreat was fabulous. It's a time in my life that I'm never going to forget. It was a pleasure to meet all the ladies that were there and a lot of the ladies that I've been talking to over the past 6 months on a daily basis. It was a real dream come true, and it's friendships that I will have forever and that I truly value. So if you ever have a chance to go to a retreat, I highly suggest going, because the friendships that you meet there are life impacting. But since being back, that's gone. You see, if you watch the videos, you'll see what's going on at the retreat. So I'm not really going to go on what happened there, because you can just watch the vlog if you're interested in that. But since I've been back, my clock has just been back to normal in the past week. It took a long time to get over the jet lag and then the time change and all of that. While I was away, my clock was out completely and my body was a mess. Even still, it was worth it. It was worth it. But being back, I was going to bed shortly after the kids went to bed. So that's typically when I do my evening stitches, is once the kids are in bed. So I've only been stitching in the evening for the past couple of days, actually. Most of my stitching has been done in the morning, because I would go to bed shortly after the kids go to bed, and I would get up at 5 or 6 in the morning, and then I would stitch. If it was a weekend, I would stitch until the kids woke up, or else I would put the kids on the bus and then stitch. Excuse me. So I did lots of morning stitching. But now I'm back to normal, so I'm doing both morning and evening. So I'm starting to get a bit more into my routine of what I typically do. While I was at the retreat, I didn't actually, not just the retreat, but I mean the entire trip, because I also went to Carrie's as well to visit, but I didn't do much stitching there as well. Or on the plane or anywhere, I didn't do any stitching really. Most of the progress that you see today will be, 90% of it will be from what I've been able to do since being home. I'm also in a round robin, so I will be sharing a clip with you after this, before I do my clip with my regular WIPs. So you're going to see that this month, right now, after this. And I'm going to say that we like to call ourselves Mad Chatters. We call ourselves Mad Chatters because we were a part of the Mad Heed group, and the group got started by whenever somebody got enrolled in the Mad Heaters retreat, we would add them to a chat group that we had. So it started off with Orietta and, Marika and Carrie and myself and a few other ladies which joined before I had. And as the ladies gradually signed up for the retreat, they got added to the chat, and that was just a way for us to get to know each other better before actually meeting each other, because a lot of us have social anxieties about traveling, anxieties about being in a strange place, not knowing anybody. There's so many things that can make you nervous about going to a retreat. So we decided to make a chat group with there's probably like 17 of us. There's 50 in the retreat, but there's 17 of us who actually joined a chat group to get to know each other. And that we didn't really know each other besides floss tube before that, but over the course of the 6 months, we got to know each other very, very well, so that when we did meet in person, it was not so awkward or strange, and it just felt like we had known each other forever. So I would highly recommend doing that if you ever do go to a retreat and you do know somebody who you know, we all have our stitching friends on Facebook who are our stitching friends, but we have never met them in real life. Well, go have a conversation with them if you know that you're going to a retreat with them. Go on chat, go have a personal message with them on chat and get to know them a bit better, so that way when you do meet them in person, it's not going to be like, oh hi, it's nice to meet you. It's not so awkward, and it just makes it feel that much more comfortable. So I would highly recommend doing that if you guys out there, because I know that there is a HEED convention in Oregon coming up. So if any of you guys are going to that, go to it. I highly recommend going to it, but also take it a step further and get to know each other before you go to the retreat, because that's what we did. But us Mad Chatters, I'm going to end this by saying us Mad Chatters have come up with a slogan that I want to share with you guys. I think it's a very important message, and everybody should follow it, that we stitch what we love and we love what we stitch. Don't waste your time on stuff you don't like. Don't waste your time on stuff you don't enjoy. Stitch what you love and make sure that you're loving what you're stitching. So I'm going to carry on with my next clips, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you for watching, and I love you all. So this is my round robin piece that I am doing with a couple of friends that we set up at the retreat. And this one happens to be Emma's, who is also known as Destructive Ernie. And this is her marching elephant. So it's just a panel that's going to have elephants marching one by one. And she asked us to put our name underneath each elephant that we stitched. So I started it, and I used a thread picker's silk called Bahama Bay, and yeah, so I just wanted to show that before I send it off, which I will be doing shortly, and the rest of my update will be in a few days. Okay, see you later. Alright, so here I am with my update. I'm going to start with the whips that I have 2 new starts and an adopted whip that I will be putting into my rotation eventually. But I'm going to start with the whips that I have. You're going to have to excuse the cat hair. This has been to Carrie's house. Carrie, here's some of the kitty crew, as you can see. It's going to have a good defurring. Anyway, this is Friedrich the Literate. I managed to get the entire top row done. So I just have the bottom row left to go. It's coming along good, considering the amount of stitching that I haven't been doing on it. I do plan. This is my Whip That Whip project. So I will be continuing on this until it is finished. So that's that one. Alright, my next one is, let's put that over here, my Love Thy Threads, which I am doing in just a second. I'm going to go get the, do I have, oh here it is here. I'm doing in the Dehaviland Embroidery silk, which now has a website, and I will put the website down below here. Pardon me. This one is, it's now being named. So this one here is called African Violet, and that is the embroidery company. It's made in London, England. And then this is this one, which is called London Lavender. So that is that. So I just have the love and then a butterfly, and then that will be finished. I do a word a month, and then, so next month will be love, and then the month after that will be the butterfly, and then it will be finished. So that is that one. Pardon me here as I just put this all aside. Now this is my heed that I did while at the retreat. Now, pathetically, all I did was this black and this little bit of brown. That's all that I did. This is a part of Big Ben, so at least I can say that I stitched a little part of Big Ben while I was in the UK. It wasn't much, considering, you know, that's not much stitching there, but that's all I got done, guys. But it's better than nothing. And that's the full view of it. But we'll keep plugging away at it, and eventually I'll get a shelf done. The next one I did was, of course, my learning sampler. I did LMNOP this month. Next month will be a strip of the specialty stitches. So that is what I did this month. I'll just get a full view here with all of it in there. Alright, so the next one that I'm going to show you is a new start. Which way is it? This way. Yes, it's this way. This is Esther's Wave. Now, I started this before I went on the retreat, and I just managed to do maybe just a few here. I think I started this February 1st, because I had everything packed away, and my threads came, and Gwen showed me how to do the Jessica stitches with the beads in it, and then she showed me how to lay the floss in the order that it's supposed to go in. So I just had to start it. So I did. So when I came home, I finished this row of Jessica stitches, and then I went and I did, this is all beaded, and I'm not sure you can get, I'm beading as I go. So I did all of this with the beads and the race stitches. So next month I will do another band of Jessica stitches, and then the next band, which I think is a specialty stitch, but I'm not sure what it's called. But that's the start on Esther's Wave, and I'm doing it in the Mermaid's Dream color pack from Fiberlicious silks in the filament silks. So that is that. You will see that every month as well until it is finished. The next one is another Fiberlicious, which is a model stitch. Where is my iPad? So this is called Moth Fairy. And it is done in the, sorry guys, I'm just trying to get my iPad. Whoops! Moth Fairy, and it's done in, this here is done in the Opal Galaxy spun silk. Around her is a green metallic. The sprinkles around her is a what is it? It's another metallic. This here is Deep Forest, and then this is a metallic and a spun purple, and this is just a purple. And I'm going to just bring up the chart so that you can see what it looks like. Pardon me here, I'm just getting it up. I don't want to show the pattern here. So I'm just going to bring up what it's going to look like when it's done. It's a silhouette pattern from Fiberlicious. So here, oh, come on. So here it is, what it's going to look like. So the moth will be in the same color as the fairy. The flowers will be in the purple. The greenery will be green. The circle, which is like her aura or whatever, will be in purple. And these, I think, will be in like a metallic green. So this just goes to show you, this was the color scheme was thought up of between Gwen and I. We both went over it, and we wanted to show that, you know, you don't need to do silhouettes in one color, because I know a lot of you get bored of just stitching the one color. You can take a silhouette and you can play with it, and you can see, okay, well, I don't need to use all black, or I don't need to use all whatever color I pick. You can play around with it and add different colors. And so that's what I'm doing here, and you will see the progression of this every month until it is finished. It's going to be a full-time piece, and that's just what I got done since coming back from the retreat. So, and this is done on 28 count 1/1. And my Esther's wave is done on 36 count. Picture This Plus. Legacy, I think it's called. So that's my second new start. Now my third one is an adopted WIP from Orietta. Back. That is this one. So it's a ladybug, Key West ladybug from Heed, Heaven and Earth, and it's done in all black. But I don't mind doing all one color either. I don't mind doing the silhouettes in all one color because it's a break from all my confetti pieces that I have. So I like that. So I'm going to continue on with this. As soon as I'm done with this one, then I'm going to go to this one. And I'm going to work on this one and get it done for my girls. I think they would really enjoy it. They enjoy the fabric, and I think they love ladybugs. So I think they will really enjoy that. So that concludes my WIP update, guys. I hope you are all having a great, I hope you had a great stitchy month, and I hope that next month is just as great. I thank you all for watching, and thank you for your lovely comments and your support, and keep on stitching, guys. See you again.